Nobody, absolutely nobody can tell me how to live my life, because my life is mine and it's on my terms. I don't need to explain myself to anybody. The way that I am is who I can be 100%. I remember being that person who had to pretend and act like I wasn't a certain kind of person because I wanted people to like me so much, and I wanted to fit into society so badly. I don't really care about any of that anymore. I realized that by being myself, people still love me the way I am, and the ones who don't love me, they don't matter. And that's why I wanted to have this conversation with you guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Renee. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. So I had another video that I was actually meant to post today. You know, as usual, I post my videos every Wednesdays and Saturdays, right? I was meant to post another video today, but something happened yesterday via today that I just felt like I needed to talk about, right? So first of all, let me just tell you who I am and what I do, because I noticed that I got a few subscribers, and you know, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. So let me just explain a little bit about me. My name is Adero Nkerene Ahmed. I sell men's fabric in Lekki Phase 1. I also run a charity called Visitor Hospital Today. That is my life's work. I love it so much, and you know, it's something that I'm so passionate about. And if you follow me on social media, you would know that. I also am a customer service trainer, but you know, Nigeria and customer service, so I don't really do customer service in Nigeria anymore. So that's just, you know, something that's on the it's just there for now. We're not doing anything about it. Aside from that, you know, I'm just an okay person. I like to think that I'm an amazing person, but you know, I'm not perfect. But one thing that I would say that everyone would say about me is that I have a good heart, and I'm constantly looking out for people, constantly looking for how to make people happy. And you know, I'm just full of positive vibes, and that's who I am. So that said, I'm just going to tell you why I'm talking about all of this today, and that's because I went on a rant on my Twitter page today, and the reason why that happened was because, right, so if you follow me on Twitter, you would know that I'm a very, very fun person on Twitter. You know, I never get into like issues. Like even when I get into issues, there's a lot of banter, you know, a lot of back and forth jokes, and you know, it's never anything serious like that. And even when it gets serious, I try to just stay away from it. So like, this time around, this person tried to discredit me and tried to plant a seed in people's head and tried to make people think that there was more to me and that I was hiding something, and that's not something that I was gonna tolerate, right? So like, usually I am the kind of person who's used to people coming at me with all sorts of things, because I talk about my divorce, I talk about, you know, my being 36, I talk about marriage, I talk about, I'm openly like feminist, you know, I talk a lot about controversial things, and I feel like people would think that they can attack me, because a lot of times when they do, I literally just, I joke about it. My responses are always, they're very, you know, sarcastic. It's never serious, right? So I feel like people think, oh, okay, you know, it's not a big deal if I do this. But what people need to understand is my work is my work. When we're joking, let's joke. But when it comes to my work and you attack me, I'm not even saying that you coming to ask me like, oh, listen, I heard you're this. Come with proof. It's okay. The kind of work that I do, I expect people to ask me questions. I run a charity where people donate money to me, public funds. I do not mind people coming at me to ask me questions. That's the way it's meant to be. You're meant to ask me questions so that I can respond to you, so that you can then look at me as somebody who's either credible or not, and that's okay. But when you attack me without any proof, I am going to come for you. Because what you're doing is trying to discredit me and trying to tarnish my image. And my name means a lot to me, right? So a lot of times, like I said, when people say stuff to me, it's usually, people insinuating that, I'm a runs girl, or that I'm a prostitute, or that I couldn't hold my marriage, or that, I'm the reason why my marriage broke. And, I'm always talking about my age. What's wrong with that girl? She's just full of herself. All them kind of conversations. I just see it as, please, you can say whatever you want to say. I don't care. Like, people will talk. Back in the days when people used to talk about me and I would hear about it, I would cry and be like, oh my God, this. I'll be thinking so much about people, or what this person said, what that person said. Sometimes I would even go as far as calling people and saying, oh, I heard you said this about me. Oh, I heard you said this. Can I explain myself? Like, now, I'm sorry, excuse my language, but I really don't give a fuck. I really don't. Nobody feeds me. When I tell you that all I have is me, myself, and Almighty Allah, nobody. The only person, the only being that I need to explain myself to is Allah. I don't need to explain myself to nobody, not even my parents. They don't question me. I'm a grown woman. And I think that because I'm always playing, and because I'm always so, sexual and, very jovial and whatnot, people don't realize that I'm a grown woman. I'm not going to explain myself to you or to anybody. So when people usually say these things to me, I just take it as, you're just projecting on me. It's okay. So I laugh about it. But listen, this person today actually, she tried to discredit me. She tried to plant a seed in people's head. Now, let me tell you how it happened. So yesterday, an actor tweeted like 2 nights ago, right? That not only babe, we ride Okada with us, we go enter jet or something like that. So basically what that means is, it's only girls that suffer with us that we're gonna take care of. When I saw that tweet, I was like, please, I actually quoted it, right? And I was like, there's no way that don't think I'm 36, that don't think that I'm going to enter Okada with you, don't even bother, or something. It was along that lines. I'm going to look for it and then post it here so you can see it, right? So all sorts of people are attacking me. Some people are like, yes, sis, blah blah blah. Twitter. Some people will agree with you. Some people won't agree with you. The tweet went viral. A lot of people saw it. People were sending it to me, and I was laughing and whatnot. Even saw some people who tried to attack me as well. There was one who was like, oh, what did you do in your 20s? And I was like, prostitution. Like, what? I don't understand. What kind of question are you asking me? What should I tell you? Like, I don't understand it. So like, things like that. But anyway, this particular girl who pissed me off, she then tweets that this one, that you're always reminding us that you're 36, you must be frustrated or something along that line. I'm going to look for it and post it, right? And I replied her, and I was like, we're both Muslims, and my response was like, we're both Muslims, but when they look at you, they would judge me because I don't have a hijab or something. I'm not sure of my exact words, but I'm sure you thought that your words were meant to hurt me or something. I said, were those words meant to hurt me? Look at me, right? And then I blocked her. That's what I do now. Like, I don't have the strength to be talking with riffraffs. Katalura Yoshi. I don't have time. Like, before, I wouldn't block them and wait for them to respond and then keep going back and forth, because like sometimes I enjoy it, because like I enjoy it because I feel like it just makes them look stupid, because you're attacking me for nothing. I mind my business. I don't attack anybody. Like, literally, you would never see me say anything vile to somebody. Like, never. I mind my business. Anyway, so I forget her. Then today, that is how I see an exchange on my phone. I'm like, hold on. I see an exchange on my Twitter, and I'm like, hold on. Are people still talking about this? What's going on? So like, I see someone. I see one of my mutuals. Going back and forth with somebody. I could see his response, but I couldn't see hers. I couldn't see the other person's. So I sent the tweet to my other page, right, to see what's happening. And then I go on my page, and the next thing I see is, you people don't know this lady. That's why. I'm glad you asked, because it's unlike me. But she knows why I said that. So apparently this Peter guy had asked her, why would you say such a thing like that about Renee? Right? So she now said, you people don't know this lady, that's why. I'm glad you asked, because you know it's unlike me, but she knows why I said that. When I read that, I was like, why? What? Why she said what? Like, who is this girl? So I'm thinking, hold on, do I know her, or does she know me? So I went on her page, looked at her pictures. I never recognized her. I looked at her tweets. I sent got her username, added it to mine, tried to see maybe we've had an exchange before, nothing. And I'm like, wait, hold on. You people don't know this lady. That's why. But she knows why I said that. And I'm thinking, wait, why is this girl acting like she knows me? Or maybe she knows something, right? So I leave that. He now said, so his response was, also you believe in choice, and she says she doesn't want to ride an Okada. Aren't we all striving for a less stressful life? She stated her age and then you took it. That's not nice and I'm shocked. She now said, I only asked why she always include her age in everything. She can't tweet without her age. Why is that her concern? Why? To be honest, I don't even care. I get that a lot. Like, even young women who are meant to be thinking about their lives, bettering their lives, they're concerned about me talking about my age. You are wondering, but why is somebody talking about her age? Are you not mad? Seriously? Are you not embarrassed with your stupid life? Seriously? Anyway, so next thing, this guy now said, this is the one that killed me, right? This is the one that killed me. He said, I know her. She's lovely and kind. She raises money for those in need, even for medical help. Her videos are cheerful. Her words are kind and not demeaning. What she tweeted isn't demeaning. You should apologize to her. She now said, that's the part she wants you to see. At that point, I lost it. The first bit that she said, where she said, you people don't know this lady, that's why. And then she's saying again that's the part she wants you to see. When people read those two tweets, what they're gonna start thinking is, oh, maybe this girl knows something. So I go ballistic, right? So I tweet on my page immediately, and I'm like, who knows this girl? Please, you have her number. Her friends sent me her number. So I call her up, and this girl couldn't explain herself. Why do people do that? Listen, I am fine with you not liking me. It's okay. It's okay. The whole world can't like me. See, liking is not what feeds me. Liking me is not what's going to grow my charity or my business or my life or make me a better woman. Nobody, absolutely nobody can tell me how to live my life, because my life is mine and it's on my terms. I don't need to explain myself to anybody. The way that I am is who I can be 100%. I remember being that person who had to pretend and act like I wasn't a certain kind of person because I wanted people to like me so much, and I wanted to fit into society so badly. I don't really care about any of that anymore. I realized that by being myself, people still love me the way I am, and the ones who don't love me, they don't matter. And that's why I wanted to have this conversation with you guys. No matter what you do in life, people are always going to have issues with you, right? People are always going to hate on you. People are always going to talk about you. They're always going to have something to say about you, and that's okay. But when someone tries to tarnish your image, right, and it's something that you can do in front of you, something that you can sort out, do it. It's of course there's so many other people who have said things about you, probably try to make you, tarnish your image or discredit you. You can't talk to everybody. You can't explain yourself to everybody. But the ones that you can, do your best to sort that out. Because when you do, you plant a seed in people's heads and people start thinking of you that way. And my work speaks for itself. The person that I am speaks for itself. So it's this is not about me just wanting to rant. This is also about my followers, about people who learn from me, to understand the reason why I did this. It is not just about me ranting. It's also about proving a point and trying to show you that, listen, no matter what you do in life, no matter how you do it, people are always going to have issues with you. But there are times when you have to just go for it and get it done. Don't even wait for anybody. Don't wait for any explanations. Just ask questions and get it done. And that's exactly what I did today. And that's that. So my darlings, hopefully my next videos, I'm not going to be ranting today. However, I am hungry and I needed to rant. Okay? So excuse me, please. Now, the lesson that I want you to take away from this, my darlings, is please be yourself always. Be yourself. Just be yourself 100%. Love yourself. Be who you need to be. Don't let society or anybody try to make you think that you have to be a certain way, because no matter what you do, people are still going to say that you're a pretender. They're still going to say you're a liar. They're still going to say all sorts of things with you. So why not just be yourself? Why not? Okay? So that's that for today, guys. Have a lovely day and thank you so much for watching. Also, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please make sure you do that now. Thank you. Bye, guys.